It's gonna rock, eh?
My knowledge is very expensive.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common.
I wouldn't mind trying to do a challenge run at some
I
point.
wasn't too far off either.
Like, the No Sphere Grid challenge sounds interesting. However, I am going to wait until I've beaten 100% first.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5.
No one
I
asked
joined the
you.
Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
I like how Titus says
My
that as
first
if he
match
would know.
last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
I like this music. The very quiet music. I mean,
The one from the city.
I figured you could get to
Be on
penance.
guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
It wouldn't it?
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
So I don't think there's anything. The two things I need to make sure I do now is the destruction sphere and the overdrive. There's nothing really else in this city.
Be safe, village.
Village.
Hey, got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Also, I have the, the nice ability of running around without the sudden
right.
fear of being in a Dark Aeon fight.
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you.
Also, I know it doesn't necessarily excuse a lot of the choppiness with some of the
Go ahead. You try.
animation. Sin's toxin! But it's funny watching this and thinking it. Some of the actions and whatnot that people do, I recognize them a lot more in Japanese culture as things.
Hey, not bad.
Like, obviously over-exaggerated a lot of the time.
Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any Blitzball player would know that prayer.
But it's one of those
The
things that's
Blitzball
interesting
sign for victory.
to see that, of course, they would have used more Japanese expressions and mannerisms. Yoink. I love how this guy's looking over these chests. Looking over these chests, and all we did, run up to them and just stealed. stolen all the things.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
No, we acquired them.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner?
Now, I don't think they ever mention it in the game, but was
I got too close to Sin's toxin.
such a useful excuse. But was Braska's Cam the last one? Oh, it must have been because Jekt is the Aeon.
Over and over.
Jekt is the Sin. Never mind.
And a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art.
I answered my own question before I even finished asking it.
Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
It would be a bit awkward if someone else came.
Was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Before. Like, the whole plan Jekt and whatnot have is based on the idea that, you know, Titus can come and beat Jekt because of the connection they have. Be a bit awkward if someone else came along and beat Sin beforehand. Oh no, they can't be. There would have to have been no other ones, because then Jekt wouldn't be Sin anymore. It would be whomever killed Sin before. The Jekt's Sin. I think we just go... Yo.
Sorry, man. No, take a nap.
Indeed.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
May's favorite character. And that, as they say, is that.
Who cares whether he comes back or not? But he might die.
I'm surprised they didn't give Titus
Fine, let him.
this look in Kingdom Hearts.
Do you hate him so?
Like,
If he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
I suppose they do change all the characters' outfits in Kingdom Hearts a bit, but they literally have his kid outfit there. Oh, I don't think I've seen any.
Waka?
I think I've seen someone's Let's Play of this, and I can't remember the name of the person's. It's a very interesting one, but not one that I recall. Oh, Spirit Unplugged. It's like my favourite song in the game. So chill.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the
Jared
trial.
did play it.
Eh?
He did do a stream of it,
Apprentice summoner,
which he
really.
archived on YouTube.
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully
I think
fledged
Jared
summoner.
definitely falls into the trap of calling
so someone's
Kumari
in there
useless,
somewhere and they haven't come
despite
back
never
out.
using
Right, I got
Camari.
it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides,
Oh, that might be the one I've watched.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Our precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
And yeah, what? Oh crap! Knocking over bottles of pop under the desk. While I would like to say that I will be able to show off a lot of this game, and the goal once again is penance. I don't know how informative it will be outside of my limited yet expansive knowledge. Right, let's see if I remember how this plays out. I will admit, this first one is another one of those cases that I've done this a lot. I'll have to keep that in mind. Also, I'll just point out, if you're looking for a blind playthrough, there is the one of CrimsonMay's that you can see at CrimsonMay VODs, I think. I forgot. Everybody immediately forgot. It'll be uploaded by the time this is uploaded. What do I need to do? Oh yeah, this probably won't be uploaded for a couple of days. Well, for a while anyways, because I want to finish uploading Elden Ring. And then I might actually get some more Persona 3 done. So I'm not like ignoring that. Yeah, CrimsonMay just finished a blind. Good, I've done my second playthrough and tempted to start my third playthrough, but I decided to do Final Fantasy X instead. The next playthrough of Elden Ring will totally be a full platinum trophy run. I also completely forgot that getting all the destruction spheres or chests was necessary for anima. If I had known that, I would have been a bit more, I wouldn't say pushy, but I would have made sure that Maid gotten them all the first time round. I don't think he called Kumari useless, but he did call Kat some questionable names.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay.
I wouldn't say questionable names, just more of the case of,
apprentice summoners and their
I wouldn't-
guardians can enter here.
I guess
Situation
useless
very
kind
important.
of fits. You just
So
didn't
what about
find
you?
much
Me?
niche to
I'm a
them.
guardian.
But to be fair, outside of Lulu, Yuna,
guardian?
and Tidus / Waka, you didn't really use them for much.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them.
Widescreen! Sorry.
Guardians in there now.
You could see
One of them's
the
got a
part
short
of
view,
the
and who
tunnel
knows
that you
what the
weren't
others
supposed to see because it was widescreen.
Well, now that we've come this far, might as well go all the way.
One thing I might do,
What are
just
you doing
out of
here?
interest, is at the end of the
Think you'd be
stream,
able to handle it?
I might open up my old
It's,
game
it's
just to see what I did with my characters.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Because looking at the save files, I want to say I used Owen, Yuna, and Titus. But save files icons mean nothing. They just happened to be the 3 that was in my party. I'm going to just quickly BRB. I'll let this all play out.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
This is the nice thing about, what was it? Yeah, having watched the game before, I can just AFK quickly doing cutscenes.
Hey, over here!
I can't even talk to him right now. Rude. I like Kumari. I might use him.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Lula's pose there did not look natural at all. Like a bit too hunched forward. As for naming the Aeons, as much fun as it was seeing May rename them all, I think I'm just going to keep them default, because I'm boring like that. Although we all know that, you know, Bahamut will always be denied. Oh, we all know Bahamut will always be William.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm the
could
one that
feel a
forced you to
strange
put the
kind of
exclamation point
gentleness
at the
coming
end.
from it.
I also like how Valafor just like goes, "You summoned me for this? Wow,
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
You really should. It helps make an impact.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys.
That guy has a very interesting pattern on his pants that no one else
what's our
has.
goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Victory!
Oh yeah, we got it.
Victory! 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 Yeah!
We sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Fire.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
He might shank
But
you.
it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to?
He might steal
Guess
your
I
wallet.
kind of overreacted.
He doesn't have steel yet.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
It's funny. There is some knowledge.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
He can't do shit.
We're
There is some
going on
knowledge I
this
like.
level, aren't
I so want to
really?
tell people, but
We can.
it's
talk
quite
more.
big spoilers. Not even for this game, but other games as well.
You
So
can
I'm just gonna.
Tell me all about Xanarkand.
I'll just save it for another time.
She's cute, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Stay away from the summoner!
The meme line. Okay.
Ready for bed? Good. Sleep tight.
You would think he would be able to have a nice, good sleep, because considering this is like the first bed he's been in for a while. Okay. Thanks for hanging around.
Where's that boat?
No problem.
Everyone will find
Thanks for the
us
follow,
if
Mr.
it doesn't come soon.
B-Town.
You really sure this is
I'll
okay?
leave after that. It's a good time to wait till leaving.
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
Still love that Riku
did?
hand animation.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again. Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
It's like the Riku hand animation and the Jecht arm thing there, like when he puts his arm on his shoulders and tilts his head. It's those are like the two of the animations I just remember so much in this game. See, there it is again.
Spirit, you can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
It's just belts. Okay, catch you later.
Scary.
Blue Island.
So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kind of looks like I'm using you.
Be a guardian full time. Never gonna play Blitz again
Don't
unless
worry.
you ask me really nicely once we get on the
I
airship.
owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
I know it's Bender, but I also always hear Jack from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
Oh, so yeah, last count.
Since then,
So,
she's
you know.
been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
This isn't a vacation because you're going to die. That's essentially what they're saying.
Okay, off we go.
And back we go. Because I'm making sure I'm getting, what's it called, before we depart. And I'll look something up. Because I don't want to fight the Dark Aeon before being able to get the overdrive for Valfor. There we go. Energy Blast. Boom, pew, 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 pew.
Here comes one now. Hey.
Yeah, we'll get
try that
Bahamut
sword I
soon.
gave you.
In like maybe 10, 12 hours?
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
Sadly, as of right now, we are kind of forced to still play out the battles here. I'm gonna make sure I keep Titus up to date just to help with the what's it called fight. That's pretty soon from Final Fantasy. Kumari fight, cat fight, even words. So another random battle now. There we go.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
It's also weird to me. I know it's because I've played a lot of games
If you can't beat them down,
since
you gotta
this,
use magic of an
where
element.
New Game Plus has just been a thing.
Element?
Let's have our
It's very weird to me
Show
that
you
this
what I
game
mean.
doesn't have it.
Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here. Spells of ice work, and ice fiends are you follow?
But it's just one of those cases that it's always
Lightning and
weird to
water
me
are- This
how
one here is a water.
you don't have the different. Don't have a New Game Plus, even if things aren't more difficult. I like how most of the village is just the
Take your
temple.
time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
Sorry, I just really needed to clear my nose.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
I have no idea if this actually does anything, praying, but might as well. I want to say I read somewhere it had something to do with encounter rate, but I don't know for sure. And that could also just be people speculating and not actually knowing, which people like to do. Like how I, in a way, speculated that it had something to do with something that I potentially heard. Something was written here. Yeah, we can actually read that. It's my favorite pastime. Cat time. So I know for a fact you can die to this boss. But we have upped our stats a bit, so we might be fine. There we go.
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kumari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardian.
So, thinking about it as well,
Sometimes we don't understand him either.
I feel like if Titus wasn't here,
anyway.
or didn't get involved, Camari would most likely be the final
since I
Aeon.
was a child.
Right? Assuming, once again, Seymour doesn't get his way. Don't get me wrong, I could see her maybe picking Lulu or Waka, but at the same time, Kumari seems like the choice that she would make given how he's been with her the longest. Man, this game's pretty.
A flyer. That's your department, right?
True, but
I can't be arsed fighting this one.
Summoner show us what she's made of. Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Summoning Aeons. Okay. So, my biggest issue right now is I'm unsure what I want to do with Yuna. Yes, Kazooie. In terms of where I want to send her along the path. I mean, yes, but it is always handy having a healer. However, do I really care about a healer? I can see myself messing Yuna up. Oops. Kept wanting to do Sonic Wings, but I forgot I had to select the attack. What if this first fight is like set up in a way to really encourage you getting an overdrive? So I was wrong. I guess Energy Blast is the extra one. Oh yeah, this is the extra one. For some reason I thought these were mixed up. Didn't even get the overkill. Okay. Equip. That's the thing. I mean, most things have boobs.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say good night.
Okay, so dark attack. Boop. Yeah, Unibonk. The first of many. And we'll get Titus in here. Man, Waka does not start with a lot of MP. Used to call it FP from blinking Elden Ring. And we really don't get much in terms of XP from it. I also want to say I have a habit of grinding in this area for some reason. That gasp. Yuna's amazed that she didn't get the bonk. I'll wait until I get to the beach, in case we get another level or two. In case I get another level or two.
Make way!
I'll handle it.
No, you won't. Yuna will handle it.
Ready.
And Lulu.
Now what?
Just gotta make sure everyone gets
Need a good
the
jolt.
early EXP. I'm tempted to kinda not worry about getting everyone XP early on after a certain point. It's just as of right now we're a bit more limited in what we can do. So I want to make sure everyone's as strong as I can make them. Okay. Extractability. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do with Yuna right now. I say that. I got a plan on what I want to do with Yuna. I'm just not sure. The best way to go about it. Essentially, I want to get rid of this level 1 sphere. I can't remember the first time you get a level 1 key. Part of me thinks it might be in Kilika for some reason. My rice planting. What game are you playing? Is it the rice game thing? Yeah. It's a game I've been tempted to get at some point and play. Well, getting and playing are two different, distinct things in my vocabulary. I get a lot of games. Don't necessarily play that many of them. Everyone's sad because it's the last time they'll see Yuna. Except JK, she ends up saving the world. Oh. Wow. Okay, the first one you don't get until Mihelm High Road. Which isn't too bad, thinking about it. And checking for boob potions. Because the game is pretty cutscene heavy and pretty scripted until that point anyways.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
For pond melts?
We'll be praying for the Aurochs.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
You saw his statue, Titus. Pay attention.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
It is nice not having to worry about the Albed primers, because I know where the last one is. Well, I say no. I believe it's in the Omega ruins, so it's not one I have to worry about for a long time.
The wind. It's nice. You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
I mean, most things are considered flat in comparison to Lulu.
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Jacked.
Also, I know Titus isn't the smartest person.
His name is Jacked.
But he should probably guess that something is up.
Amazing.
If you travelled 1,000 years into the future and the language is the same.
You know, our meeting like
Sure,
this
he
must
met
be
the Albert
blessing of
first, but
Yavin.
everyone else in Spear is speaking the same language.
Sounds like
you would think that
Can't be him.
in 1,000 years, language will have evolved to a degree.
My old man, he died 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
But, you know, let's not get into linguistic specifics or
He went out to
nitpicks.
sea for training one day, and never came back.
Plus, you know, it's also...
And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jack came to Spira.
It's also one of the things that, you know,
It's
he hasn't
true, I
travelled
first
1,000
met
years in the
Jack
future.
10 years and
He
3 months
literally just
ago.
moved
I
from
remember that was the day
you know,
my father left.
different Xanarkand to this Xanarkand.
The
Spira.
date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
I also wonder what the rest of the world's doing in this game. Because Spira is just the one continent, right? So... do they deal with Sin? Or does Sin just care about Spira? Yeah, it'd be really weird if that happened. I would feel really ashamed. Since going for other place vacations. Speaking of, our first sighting of Sin outside of Waterball.
What do you think you're doing?
I mean, I would disagree about the animation is still PS1. But I will like to point out, this game came out pretty soon with the PS2. I don't think it was a launch title, but it was definitely early on.
Wait! Oh boy!
I don't know, it seemed to work the right way. I mean, I can't quite look at the moment. Well, I'll keep an eye out. I mean, you say that, it's similar to... it reminds me a lot of a reverse bow. Anyway. Oop. Yeah, good job. Oh, so you should know by now I'm always difficult. Lower the difficulty. Just get everyone to focus on the fin. Although, admittedly, I have no idea what the guy was hoping to do against Sin with these little things, you know? Yeah. But have you seen the damage on Wakka's arm? I didn't even see a number come up for the attack against with the arrow thing. So clearly it didn't do anything. I'm actually glad he's attacking Kumari, because at least now I get to heal. I also wonder, had I killed more of the Spinies, we potentially could have gotten more XP, but it's one of the cases that the amount of XP you can get later on in a fight, or later on in the game, makes early grinding so much less useful. So a little bit of Sin Tail there. I feel like they didn't have this whole scene be silent because they couldn't think of a good excuse of how to hide the fact that they don't know his name is Titus. As in, it could be anything you wrote in. So I think they just said, we'll just have them not say anything rather than be like, oh, I hope he is okay. Generic. Where is our new friend? Also, that's bad. That's bad underwater communication. Thumbs up means go up, thumbs down means go down. The okay, like, you do to say okay is you do a ring with your index finger and your thumb. That's okay. Alright, anyways. Attack. Just gonna cheer a couple of times, just... I did scuba diving lessons when I was younger. surprisingly. I really liked swimming. I got to the point where I did too much swimming lessons that I had to stop. I couldn't do the next level of swimming lessons until I was older. And at that point, by the time I got older, I was too busy not doing stuff. I think I needed to be 16 to do... Essentially, the next course I was on was the course you needed to do to be a lifeguard. And by that point, I was going to college and couldn't be asked to go into swimming lessons again. Let's just lower the numbers some. I mean, it could be a type of thing of, you know, just different locations and whatnot. I have no way of knowing how things... balls are already messed up as well. Let's go for cheer, because I forgot to blind the boss. This might go badly. Okay, the boss really doesn't do much. Oh, we couldn't have blinded the boss anyways. There we go. I remember when I learned to swim. Very, very odd story. But when I learned how to swim, my first swimming lesson, I went to the pool, and back then I was really bad. The way they phrased it, they asked me if I wanted to have armbands, inflatable things to help you swim. I can't think of what you would call them now, other than armbands, floaties. Yeah, floaties. And the way they worded it, it was they kind of used a double negative. And I didn't know, like, I wanted to use them, but I said the wrong thing. So essentially I learned to swim without floaties to start with. But I think it helped in the long run. Then, as I said, I got all my swimming certificates to the point where I couldn't. Yeah, pretty much. And there's Sin. Once more. Stupid whale.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
What an asshole! Every time I hear that, I always think of the Game Grumps.
I must defeat Sin.
Zelda.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day.
Ocarina of Time, that's the one.
On the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Ah, fun times. The smooth jazz of, you know, destroyed Kilika.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, milady summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please,
So, I wonder
take me
what
to them.
Donna's doing at the moment. Like, is she at the temple? Or does she not show up until tomorrow? Because presumably she's not around if Yuna's doing the summoning. Or the sending, even.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Right. Oh, Yuna's not moving. I couldn't. What's this? Magic by 2. Also, what kind of dick move is this? Having strength here, but, you know, after these two. I might as well put her here. Yeah, that's Owen's path. I like Waka having silence, or, you know, Waka's going to stay the Waka path because him having the hindering abilities are really useful. Kumari. I'm gonna wait with Kumari a bit as well, just because I'm not 100% sure where I want to take. I say that I know what I want to do with Camari, but for the time being, I'm going to wait a bit. Wait. Let's go and trigger the unit dance.